everybody had hair like this, though. It's black people here.
Mayla, please.
What is that?
Ayden's not allowed to say that. Those terms we used to use back in the day. Just a different type of hair texture. Hey, Cyber Family.
It's just this shirt is tight, like, yeah.
Child, he finna get that head washed.
Who?
Boosie. Oh God, girl, I hope you ain't gotta cut no mullet. Child, I'm trying to get him to cut that mullet off.
He had long hair. He wanted 12 inches cut. He had to cut it later and all that. But they be doing mullets and all that.
Child. Hey y'all, hey. Hey Deborah. Hey Alexius. Hey Brittany. Ayden is getting his hair cut. Hi Audrey. Hey Linda, thank you for the stars, honey. I appreciate your entire ministry. Allie, hey girl, hey.
So I was gonna cut my hair last time.
Leave me alone. I just can't.
But now, the last person did taper on me. I don't remember his name. What was his
It don't even matter, but what I'm trying to tell you is Ayden goes in there and show this guy.
No. I go in there. I want to get a shape up.
Trying to think about it.
And that's it.
Coffee time.
Show him a picture of a shape up. And
He been going to this guy for 2 years. The guy ain't never messed his head up ever, not one time. Every time I take Ayden to the barbershop, the guy do a great job. He do a great job. So I didn't know what the heck was going on when he came and I seen Ayden's head and it was lopsided, wopsided. The line was hit. It was too much. He was bald. It was bald spots. I didn't know what was going on. I ain't know. Chill. Let me see something. Hey Yolanda. Hey. A white t-shirt.
I said white.
Do we have church live on Sundays? Yes, most Sundays we are live between 11:30 and 12 o'clock. Hey, Auntie Rhoda. We're typically live every Sunday on Facebook. I wish I could go live the entire service, but then Facebook would take my page down because of because we use music in the service, and so Facebook be tripping now. You can't use music no more. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Abby. I appreciate your entire ministry. Yes, I am making a little coffee, and I drink coffee all day. Like, not drink coffee all day. Let me rephrase that. Like, I could have a coffee in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. Like, it don't bother me. Like, I could drink a coffee anytime. Like, most people can only drink coffee in the mornings, but I can drink coffee any time of day. So I think I'm gonna have my coffee. I haven't had any coffee. I'm gonna have it right now. And y'all know I love my concoctions. So I think I am going to have a little bit of coconut. And y'all, in 2026, let people do what they want to do, okay? If you don't do it a certain way, then oh well, it don't matter, okay? If coffee is not your cup of tea, so what, okay? If you don't show your children on your page, alrighty then, okay? If you, like, just be content with people doing them and you do you. Honey, mind your business. And if you mind your business, baby, you could probably make more money, or whatever Keenan Ivory Waynesman was saying. Okay. But, you know, people say, you put it on the internet. It's everybody's business once you put it on the internet. No, it's not. But I'm going to let people continue to have that. Then I go in with a little bit of strawberry. Hey, Samantha. You taking any clients? And where you live, girl? Because I got a wait list. Look. I got a whole wait list. Ain't the flavored syrup so good, Jennifer? I love them. For migraines, I am trying something. So I can't really tell y'all medications because Facebook don't like that. But I have they just prescribed me a new medication because y'all know I'm getting ready to go. I did decide to do Botox. I did decide to go with the Botox. I am going to be. Oh, okay.
I gotta install the app still.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't have no storage.
Yeah, this will be good for y'all. Ricardo just got more cameras. Now you got cameras all around the tiny house. But yes, so I am gonna try this this new one, and I'm hoping that it helps because y'all, let me tell y'all, so lupus, can you hand me that coconut cream? Lupus is, you need to reach out to my family. Reach out to me if you and your family need life insurance. So we have life insurance. However, Tanil, I know some people that need life insurance.
But you can keep the chart in there.
So can you email me? Because yeah, thank you for your entire ministry. Can you give me the coconut cream out of there? Yes. Sorry. Never mind. It's in the trash. Thank you. So we shall see. Oh, okay, thank you. I got the coconut cream. So last night, y'all. Hey, darling. I appreciate it. So, yeah, that's fine. So last night, Zari and Carly, well, a couple nights ago, they called in the house and was like, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? And I'm like, I ain't heard nothing. And it sound like pew pew shots. It sound like this, it sound like that, or whatever the case may be. And now today is cameras going up. More cameras going up. What does it feel like somebody's watching me? That's what. It's fine. I love it. Okay. Because now I can see.
Shorts.
Shorts. Oh, I was putting them in the basket, but
I try to put it up higher so that way you can see this
No.
side.
Okay. Child, let me finish with my coffee. Let me tell y'all something. So we live in the country. My kids act like they ain't never heard those Multicultural shots roll off in the distance. Okay, people have target practice out here. They be doing they burn their trash. Like, we live so far out in the country, you know. And even if you're doing target practice, like, I still don't trust that. Like, I still don't trust you just randomly going outside in your backyard and just you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't like that either, because it don't have no eyes and it can come flying every which way. Okay, so child, well, whatever. Hey, Amber girl. Sheriff said not on his watch, right? A lot of, you know what, and thank you to the people that are, you know, concerned about my coffee consumption. As a person living with lupus, I appreciate the concern. After speaking to my rheumatologist and my dietitian, my coffee is okay to have in moderation, just like anything else. But I really do appreciate your entire ministry. And on that note, it might not even be a coffee to y'all anymore. It just might be a whole bunch of sugar, and I'm okay with that too. It snowed yesterday. I'm literally not enough to do anything. So the flavors for my coffee, you can order them off Amazon. You can get them off Amazon, and I do suggest getting more pumps because they don't all come with pumps. Or you can get them in like Marshalls. Blue raspberry is my favorite. I don't ever want to run out, honey. Uh-oh, Rayford in the house. Honey, yeah. We don't even, honey, it's real back here in the country. Burning trash and all kind of stuff. Ooh. I love my little concoctions. Y'all, between these and the dirty sodas, I'm in a chokehold. But I have not had a dirty soda since October. Not had a dirty soda since October. So what I have cut out is the soda part. Because I ain't gonna be doing all that like I am. I'm getting serious. I'm getting serious about my health. Let me tell y'all, I'm probably lying. I'm probably lying through my teeth, because let me tell y'all, first year diagnosed with lupus, I was too sick to do anything. I laid in the bed, too sick to do anything, literally. I could not even hold my head up. My mama had to hold my head up and spoon feed me and all kind of stuff, child. She had to wash me up. Ricardo Azari had to take care of me, all kind of stuff. So for a full year after I was diagnosed, I couldn't do anything. So the following year, so year 2, since I've been diagnosed, you know, year 2 after the diagnosis, I started to understand what it was. And it takes a while for your body to like really adjust, like, you know, and I was going through a grieving period as well, because, you know, you grieve, you do grieve. So the second and third year, I was kind of grieving, just trying to figure out what lupus was, what that looked like. The 4th year, I hit the ground running. I hit the ground running, y'all. I was so health conscious. Like, I started being a health nut. Baby, I understand now what they mean by no earthly good at all. Because I was no earthly good at all, baby. Probably just Zaria and Carly at this time, because you do not need Botox. Oh, I know, girl. Baby, I don't need no Botox, but it's not for cosmetic. It's for migraines. So I appreciate you, Diane, though. Hey, Auntie Debbie Kramer. So year 4, I was like, eat this piece of grass that I grew from the chia pet. Like, let me tell y'all, like, I was so on it, honey. Y'all probably seen me in the workout videos with the people with Sean or some dang on body. Oh, no, we're only gonna drink alkaline water and eat a piece of grass, and we're gonna shake those arms, shake weights and all kind of stuff, baby. I was like, no, we're gonna send this lupus back to the pits of hell. And that went on for like 2 years. And I could tell that my family was like, we don't know. Shut up. Y'all, I had everything. I had a dietitian. Yeah, probably one of them too. A dietitian, a nutritionist. I was going to a holistic doctor. I was in all the lupus groups. I was in a traveling lupus group, going around telling other people with lupus just they need to get on the same thing I'm on, and honey, all kind of stuff. So for like 2 years, I was doing it, and I was so focused on that I probably didn't even I can't even remember nothing. I just remember being so focused on trying to kick lupus butt and show the doctors that I can be in remission that I just went on for 2 years crazy. So now we're at like year 6, okay? So year 7, I got extremely sick. Now, after all that healthy stuff that I was doing, I got extremely sick. Lupus was like, girl, thank you for doing all that, but I'm going to have to put you in the hospital. I had to have about 5 surgeries that year. Year 7, I had to have 5 surgeries lupus related because lupus is stupid, okay? I was down and I was out. So if I'm down and out and people are not, you can't tell other people how to live their lives, especially when they're your caretakers. Like, they trying to do the best they can, but they still going to work and stuff. So I couldn't demand people, can you go to my holistic doctor and no, honey, they just gonna have to bring me this little Burger King home. Like, if I want to eat, I gotta be on their time, on their, or whatever the case may be. And so my recovery from all that took a year. Now we in year 7, year 8, I start to get more spiritual. Now, why did it take me to year 8 to get more spiritual? And not that I ain't never had God, because God has always been in the picture. But at that point, I was like, you know what? Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. Whether I'm just drinking alkaline water or shredding carrots all day, or whether I'm eating a cheeseburger and drinking a Coke. Whatever happens is going to happen. You can't, it's nothing that you can do. Your number is already written, honey. Okay? So I became more spiritual, and when I became more spiritual, I just let everything else go. Like, you literally have to let go and let God, right? Okay, God, because I'm going to have to put this in the hollow of your hands, because I can't control it. So, now I'm 14 years past. I'm 14 years. And this year, I said, you know what? F it, we ball. F it, we ball. Okay? And what I mean by that, if I want to have a coffee, because if I'm going to die tomorrow from some type of complication from lupus, baby, I'm going to die happy with all my little concocted. I missed out on so many trips because I'm like, dang, I can't go up that mountain. I'm going up the mountain this year. Okay, I'm going to hike. It might take me a minute. I'm going to sit my butt down when I need to. I got one of them little pop-out, fold-out chairs. I'm going to sit on down. But I'm going to make it to the top eventually. And guess what? If I die the next day from exhaustion, from lupus, then I can't. God said, live your life. Live your life. You cannot be preoccupied What's wrong with you and Zaria?
I can't.
Okay, that
open
look
it.
good. That look good, Mayla.
Z, that's like, bro, hell. And she.
So, you know, I can't tell. This is my journey. This is 14 years. This is what 14 years look like. I'm so exhausted from trying to think about things that lupus, you know, this is not for somebody with year one that just got diagnosed, or, you know what I'm saying, because you're still grieving. I've grieved. I've grieved I've gone through that. You know, I'm on the other side. So this is not your, you know what I'm saying? And when I say I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, I really do. For everybody that's, you know, telling me what I should do, what I can do, what I shouldn't do because I have lupus. And what I've decided to do was let go and let God. And whatever that looks like. Oh, hallelujah. Whatever that looks like, I'm going to enjoy. So this year in 2026, I'm going to enjoy whatever that is. If it's a glazed donut, I'm going to have it. Yeah, if it's a coffee, I'm going to drink it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, we waste way too much time on thinking about too much stuff. I'm just talking about myself because I don't know y'all. Like, you know, we waste way too much time. Because last year, I really tried to be a little bit more conscious about, you know, like what I put in my body, which we should, you know. But in all actuality, it didn't really, the only thing it did was, I didn't put it in my body. I mean, that was it. I still had lupus, you know. And mind you, I do know people who have been in remission from it. You know, I do wholeheartedly believe that at one time I was in remission from it too. And I think that it cycles, you know. My thing is, if I wake up and my pain scale is like a 4.5, I'm going to celebrate all day. I might have 10 coffees. But I just feel like this year I'm going to enjoy my life without having to think about the complications from lupus, migraines, POTS. I might smoke some pot if I get honey at this point, because it's too much. It's too much. Like I'm going through perimenopause. It's so much going on. And we have no control. We literally have no control over our expiration dates. We have no control over our expiration dates. So, you know, and that's only if you just believe like I believe. Some people feel like, well, you know, if you didn't smoke that cigarette, you would live longer because you wouldn't have got lung cancer. I believe that had you not smoked the cigarette, you still would have died from lung cancer. Like, I don't know. I just believe that if you died the day you died, you were supposed to die. Sorry. That's just me. That's just me. Because I just wholeheartedly believe that God don't make no mistakes. And I'm sorry. Like, even if it's younger, midlife, or older. So, at this point, have your way, Lord. Have your way. Because, honey, we have so many things as co-workers, as friends, as mothers, as daughters, as siblings. We have so much other stuff going on. We always put ourselves on the back burner. Even when you have a medical condition or mental health concern, it's always like we're always doing things for other people and we can't even fully focus on ourselves. And by the time, you know, we try to focus on ourselves, we got so much anxiety about things that's going on. I have so much anxiety sometimes about just dropping my kid off at school. Honey, it just be so it's so much anxiety about everything nowadays. Like, I didn't even used to be this anxious filled. But now, with so much going on, it's so much anxiety. I'm like, you know what? Drink the coffee. Drink the coffee. Because if that's the worst You know, if this is the worst thing, you know, and somebody sent me a video, bless their heart, I appreciate your entire ministry. You sent me a video of something. Look at the back of the labels and read the back of the box. And if it say, I ain't doing that. I spent 2 years doing it. I ain't doing it no more. At this point, that's why I bless my food. Lord, thank you, Jesus, for the food that I'm getting ready to receive. Bless it. Bless the hands that prepared it. May it be nourishment to my body. In Jesus' name. I done blessed it. Okay, I blessed the food. That's why I just don't start eating. I can't, because at that point it ain't blessed. But I feel like if I read the back of this, oh God, what is all this? We'll never eat. I'm so sorry. I can't. I appreciate y'all, but I just choose to if I have to do that. Now I will tell y'all this. It's certain things that I'm not gonna buy because my children cannot have it based on their allergies. Now I ain't gonna be so cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs that I lose my mind and then my children suffer. Now I ain't that crazy. So it's certain things that my children can't eat that I will not purchase. Takis, Red Dye 40 with the stuff, like they can't have that stuff. So when it comes to my children, now I might be a health nut over them. But me, drink the coffee. Drink it, girl. Ain't it hard to live with it constantly? 6 years of sobriety. Girl, Crystal, that is girl. Bravo, bravo. I heard that was pretty good, Shelly. Listen, okay? But yeah, hey, Aunt Cherry. My Aunt Cherry's on here, honey. But yeah. Oh, you know what? I wish I knew LCSWs in California. I don't know any. I'm all the way over here on the East Coast. Even when we go to trainings, I always see people up and down the East Coast. I never really see anybody from the West Coast. But you can go on Psychology Today and type in and you can specify, you know, what you're looking for exactly. And on Psychology Today, it will, you know, it'll hook you up with some people. Yeah, it will hook you up with some people. Hey, Cynthia. Do I think I would be a different person if I... Yeah. I don't think nothing happens by mistake. I do think that if I didn't have lupus, I would be a different person. If I didn't have lupus, I would probably not be married. Would probably not have any additional children. Because I then was somebody who, you know, and my daddy used to always tell me, sit down. You like to rake. And I never understood when he used to tell me that. Of course, you know, when you young, you don't never understand what it means anyway. Stop raking the streets. Honey, look, you know what to say? I was for the ask Dad where it is. I wasn't for the street. Like, I wasn't a hoe or nothing like that. Like, I wasn't in the streets like that. But I love to be out. Love to be in the streets, child. And had no intentions of settling down with anybody. I was a habitual dater. Not really for one you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to live my life. Very fly by the seat of my pants. Very Pisces-esque, okay? And my daddy used to be like, sit down somewhere. Just go sit down. Just sit down. Like, you need to sit down. And I'd be like, catch me if you can. And the crazy part about it was, Ricardo right here. One thing about me and my husband, we don't mince words. Like, my husband know. He know his wife. He say, where Ricardo? I'm a whisper so I don't lose my good husband, Alexis. No, but so even when I had Zaria, that didn't even slow me down. And I don't think that, one, the doctors told me that I had a miscarriage. That was number one. I didn't realize that at the time that I was pregnant with twins. I miscarried Zaria's twin, but I was still pregnant with Zaria. And back then, I don't know if I was just going to a little fruity tooty doctor that really didn't, I don't know. But it wasn't no 3D sonograms and all that. Like, it was one of them little, put the Doppler on your stomach, stick the finger and see whatever. And the whole time my cervix never closed. My cervix never closed the entire time that I was pregnant. So when they told me that I had a miscarriage, I fully believed that was what happened. So I commenced to living my best life again. I commenced to living my best life again and partying it up and just doing. Mind you, I was in college and made the Dean's List every time. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. So to my surprise, I started having really bad peripartum. Most people suffer from postpartum depression. I suffered from peripartum depression. And we don't talk enough about peripartum. But peripartum is depression while your child is in utero, right? So just like postpartum, you need support. Because, baby, when I tell you, like, I've never dealt with postpartum depression. Thank you, Jesus. But peripartum literally almost took me out of here. It took me, like, my mind was so gone. I had to leave college and come home and live with my mom and daddy and stay with them, and had to be under constant supervision of my mother to save me and my baby's life. I mean, that's how crazy my hormones and everything had me. And that's when I found, like, when I started experiencing the peripartum depression, I thought that it was just like I was stressed out from school and all this stuff. And my mama said, you need to come home because I don't like the way you're talking. And I was like, okay. I had never felt like that before. And as soon as Zaria came out, I never felt like that again. But I was having some of the wildest nightmares, dreams, and it was just the weirdest thing that I was experiencing. And so when my mama told me to come home, she was like, it's you're still pregnant. You're pregnant. You pregnant. I was like, no, I'm not. She was like, I'm taking you to the doctor because you still pregnant. Da-da-da. Lo and behold, was. And I was like, oh, shoot. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. It's a 22. And so when I probably was only home for about 3 weeks before I had to get Zaria on up out of there. She literally had to come out to save me and her life. She had to come out. I couldn't go another second. Like, I was literally having thoughts of, like, the thoughts was just running rampant, and I couldn't control it. It was, y'all, it literally took over. I could not control it. And I told my mom, I was like, Ma, like, I'm trying my best to control it, but I can't. Like, I could not control myself. And I said, okay, well, Ayden, I know you learned.
Ma, this is good, like, sweet, juicy, and all that, like,
Let's not do that over the pineapples. Let's get some out like a normal person and not be
It's not even that. Hey, come on.
Disciple Family heard you. That's what you
It's good.
sound like a damn werewolf.
Yeah, it was good.
What?
Nah, I don't know bald head.
So
Bald head.
I I had to do some drastic stuff, right? Because I had to do some drastic stuff, but she had to come out. I didn't stress my baby out in the womb and everything. I didn't mean to do it, but I had to do something. So Zaria was born early. She was supposed to be born October. She was supposed to be born November 3rd, but she actually was born September 12th. I don't even know. My baby was born September 12th. And, okay, Salt and Pepper Zaddy.
Oh, I gotta do my routine. I ain't doing my routine today.
Oh, don't skimp out on that routine, because baby, we said we need that beard to connect in 2026. So I said, going through all that, right? Had Zaria, and I was so disconnected, y'all, that I couldn't even give her a name. Zaria she was Baby Jones for a couple of days in the hospital. So before I got discharged, they was like, you're gonna have to name her. I was watching Parenthood on the hospital TV, and the little girl's name, Raven Gomez's name, was Zaria on the show. That's how looped out, like loop-de-loop I was, y'all. And so I was like, okay, she gotta have a name, Zaria. There you go. And my sister was there. My sister gave her the middle name and all of that. And so after all of that, right, you would think that I would have set my behind down somewhere, but I didn't. I left that baby with my mom and my daddy and went back to doing exactly what I was doing. Okay? I left that baby with my mom and my daddy. Mm-hmm. And then when my mom and daddy said, now what is going on? I said, give the baby to her daddy. She got an entire daddy. Hannah here so I can hand her to him. And that's what I did. I was like, here go your baby. Because I got to finish school. In actuality, I was finishing school, but I was also, doing everything up under the sun, child. I was all at the Black College weekend. I was at Bike Ride. I was at I was at the Freaknik. Baby, I was everywhere there was to be. I was there. And wasn't really even thinking about my child. In retrospect, that makes me, looking back at it, it makes me really sad. But at the same time, that's the reality. And Zaria's heard this story, so it's not like, oh my God, if Zaria heard this, she's gonna fit. No, she's heard it before, because again, I talk to my children about everything. That's just reality. So, and my parents just, they kept her. They kept her. I think if my parents would have put their foot down and then was like, we laying it down, we gonna put our foot down and you come get your baby, I wouldn't have had a choice, but they didn't do that. And then her daddy, I was like, this her daddy. You're her dad. I'll be down. Baby, get this baby. And he did. Her biological daddy never had an issue. He never grumbled. He never complains. He never said, you need to come home and get this baby. I was like, I was a weekend parent, y'all. I really was. And I wasn't even a parent because I didn't know how to parent. My job was 19. So there's that too. And so, I was a weekend parent, and I, would come home on the weekends, be like, oh, put a little outfit on her, dress her up. Oh, she's so cute. Take a picture. And went back on. We lived in 2 different cities. I didn't even stay in the same city as them. And so when Zaria was 2.5 and I came home, something clicked. It was just like, I got a daughter. I have a daughter. Not the freak. Candace, the prenup. Look, when Jermaine Dupree them started making them little movies, I said, I better not be on nobody film. I started talking to Ricardo. Did you ever go to the Freaknik? I know you went to the bike rally because me and you went together. But was you ever at the Freaknik? And because I was, just in case they're coming out with a documentary. I was like, no. But yeah, so it's her. So that's how Majesty got her name. You named her. Yes, my sister named Zaria. I named Maggie. But yes, Zaria's biological dad still in the picture. Child, he's still here. He's still in the damn picture. He probably on here watching right now. Anyway, no, that's my homeboy and everything, child. But after we broke up and I took the baby, mind you, he let me take the baby. Like, if you been raising this baby from birth to 2.5, 3 years old, and then somebody coming in the picture like, I'm taking the baby. And I would have been like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're not taking the baby. You can go, but my baby is staying. But I guess he looked at me and was like, she is foolish. She's crazy. Take the baby. Okay. Because I'm gone with me and my baby. Okay. Now, mind you, him and I didn't work out. And we was very toxic when we were together. But, you know, we was able to find beautiful spouses. And it's just worked out. So, you know, it couldn't work out with us because it had to have worked out with his wife. It had to have worked out with my husband. So we were not meant to be together anyway. We was just meant to bring Zaria forth. That was our only purpose because I've never been able to get pregnant before and I've never been able to have a baby since. So his only purpose in my life was Zaria. And I wish I would have knew that sooner. Because as soon as I had her, I would have been like, get the hell out and go find your wife. Baby, you a joker. Sit down so I can see my king behind you. You know he's short. You your big, tall country self standing up. And I need you to move so I can see my good husband behind you. And so he can get his good wife sooner. But of course you don't think like that. So yeah. And once I just kind of got Zaria. Now, mind you, it was more of a control thing. Because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I had never been a mother. Let's just get that straight. I was a mom because I was a mother because I birthed her, but I had never been a mom. So it was more like, I'm taking the baby. And then I was like, you're not going to contest that? Shh. I said I'm taking this baby now and I'm leaving with this baby. You don't care? Okay, baby. Oh my gosh. So I didn't even he was like, okay. He was like, Martin, stop. It's like, well, we don't need anything from you. Because I have my dad. I got my daddy and my mama. Take my baby and go. Honey, I went, Zaria's close. She has biological siblings. She's close with her biological dad. She talks to her step mom, the children, them children of the corn too. And of course, his biological children, they're over here all the time. Especially one of them. I love her like she mine. But she ain't, but I feel like she is. Because mind y'all, now Zaria is like 2.5, 3, right? So I go over there to my parents' house and it's like me and the little lamb. This is a true story. My mama can vouch if she's on here. We have no place to go. Baby, I turned into a Disney princess. I have no place to go with my baby. Mommy and daddy, can you rescue me? Baby, I done turned into a whole damn Disney princess. I was like, oh. So, I live with my parents. And at that point, I started like, it clicked. Like, okay, I got a baby. I have to take care of my baby. I didn't want to burden my parents with me and the baby, if that makes sense. Like, dang, I'm already living here, brought a whole baby back here, and now they got to take care of me and the baby. Oh my God, no. Like, girl, you got to get it together. Like, no. So I started working at a daycare that I had worked at when I was in high school, so that I could take my baby to the daycare, so my mama wouldn't have the burden of watching her while I worked. And so I was able to work at the daycare and take my daughter to the daycare for a discounted rate, which was the best thing that probably ever happened, because Zaria was able to, socialize with other children, and she was able to, be, out of the house, and I was able to feel like I was, making parental decisions, honey. And then that's when it clicked, and I just really started, my mama was, helping me along the way to become a mother, at 2021, I'm still trying to learn how to become a mother. And so at that point, now I'm catching on, not when my baby was a baby. And it's sad, but hey girl, hey, she done lied to my real good. It look good. She ain't got nothing to worry about. Somebody says, is this a real story or comedy? Oh no, this real. It's comedic, but it's real. It's comedic, but it's the truth. It's the truth. So I started working. Well, I graduated. I had a degree in psychology, had a degree in family and consumer science, because at Central, at the time, they didn't have an early childhood education degree, which that's what I was going to school for, to become a teacher.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be dark down this road.
Oh yeah, watch the deer, honey.
I probably won't even be able to see him. My father said, I ain't take no before, I just took after. But
Yeah.
you got a little video,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Ayden, my foot.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna take this
Mom,
pure
my foot-
leaf
let me drink the rest of that as we
and knock you out.
in the camera on live, I'm like, yeah.
Child.
My hands smell look good. You see my hair, like, it look black, right? I might dye my hair back, though.
Boy, you ain't.
Mom,
that-
look,
that
no,
is
you
way.
can't
Put
lie.
this-
This joint look good on me, though.
Yeah, look this good in the refrigerator.
Wait, what? Whoa.
Lord, I'm about to give them to their daddy. Ricardo finna be a single daddy in 2026. So I say, so at this point, I was like, I have to provide something for my daughter, okay? And this is how, this is where my story just really, it's the best thing, because at that point, my cousin called me and she was like, oh, at my job, they're looking for people with degrees in psychology, social work, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, well, I have a degree in psychology. Let me see what they're talking about. Get to this job, and immediately they train me on how to do like a behavioral specialist, working with children in the school one-on-one, to help them manage their behaviors and things like that. So this is like the start of my therapy journey. And my husband worked at this agency. I didn't know it for an entire year because I never saw him. Never seen my husband at this agency. So for a whole year I was working there. I had become a manager in the position and everything, and never knew that my husband worked at this agency until we had, you doing a lot, until we had a company bowling shindig. And a year later I met my husband at the job. And that's what I did. I just met him. Because at that point, like, there was no interest there. But I met him there. And I still didn't set. I still was, honey, not even thinking about him. Bye.
I ain't excited, family.
Love you.
Love you too.
And now I think a lot of why I am the mother that I am now is because sometimes you want to I tried to overcompensate and make up for the lost time with Zaria. And she would tell me like, "Ma, I don't remember none of that." Like and I'm like, "I know you was 1 and 2 and 3." But, as a mom, like, now it makes me feel so bad. But the reality of the situation is just the reality. Like, that was my reality. That's my story. Like, yeah. Girl, it's your sign, girl, to go to company parties. Okay, go to the company party. Go to the company party. And so, it was during the time that I was transitioning from like just the behavioral specialist to a therapist that I really started to like understand like how the brain works, how child development works, and how the mother and child bond works. And so I started to like really, honey, you be anti-coworker. Me too. Ricardo wasn't my coworker. I don't know why he was at that bowling party. I ain't never seen him in that nail company, nothing. I worked in the office. He worked in the field, right? So I was in the office. So but I had never seen him before. I don't know. They said he worked there, but I don't know to this day. Yes, and you know what? Miss Gwen, this is what I do believe. And I thank my parents so much. For this, right? Initially when my daddy found out I was pregnant, he was extremely, he was upset. He was so mad. He was like, "I didn't send you down there to that school to bring a baby home. I sent you down there to that school to bring home a degree." And what he thought, he was grieving. My dad was grieving what he thought, in his mind, what he had for my life. And you can't do that because people will disappoint you every time. You can't destine somebody else's life in your mind, baby. That's why they say you cannot date the potential of a person, because you can't date somebody's potential. Oh, he has potential. She has potential. Potential to upset you. Potential to, honey, make you mad. Disappoint you. And now you're resenting it. No. But what I'm glad that my parents didn't do, they didn't force me. Like, they allowed me the natural time for me to mature, like you said. They allowed me to mature. And I know that that's a privilege a lot of people don't have. But they really did allow me to mature into motherhood. They didn't put me, it was my baby, but they didn't put me on the timeline. And they never said, "You a bad mama. You don't even take care of your baby." Like, they never cussed me out. They never said one negative word to me. They never came at me sideways. They never did any of that. They just graciously took my baby, took care of my baby, and took care of me, and gave me that grace because I was young, and allowed me to mature in adulthood and also motherhood at the same time. And that's something that I never really thought about until now. But that's such a gift. That's such a gift that my parents got. It's these little gems that my parents don't even know that they've been dropping my entire life, And I really, it's so many gems that they done dropped that, I can't hardly keep up, but God, I thank you for them. I thank you for them. But they really did allow me to mature in motherhood and adulthood, and without being, scorned, or without tearing me down. They never tore me down, like, and they never crossed boundaries. Like, I wasn't even halfway being a mama. But if I said, no, I want my daughter to go here. No, I don't want her to have that. Or no, I don't want her over here. Or no, I don't want her to do this. Or I don't want to take her, or she can't have that. They never said, well, you ain't raising her. We the ones looking after. What you mean? Oh, we can do that if we want. They never did that. They never, ever did that. And I'm so appreciative. I'm so appreciative. Because, Lord, I knew she was gonna be in good hands with my parents, because they didn't fail me, so I know they wasn't gonna fail her. But when I had Zaria, honey, my daddy, all that anger that he had when he found out I was pregnant, baby, went out the window. And that anger went straight out the window. He was just head over heels. Honey. Kelsey, it's such a blessing. It really is. It's such a blessing. It really is. So, I know that a lot of times people, have said things like, you need to let Zaria and Carly do this. And I'm like, how can I not extend the same grace that my parents extended me? You know what I'm saying? Like, my parents have extended so much grace, that, I'm just happy to be able to be in a position to help my children. Yeah. So, do Zaria have a relationship? Yes, honey. Yes. Zaria has a relationship with her dad. He just got married like a year ago. She was in the wedding. I mean, they're communicating all the time. I was just on FaceTime with him and her not too long ago. So, I don't get into that. Whatever their relationship is now, it is what it is. I let them have their own like when Zaria turned 16 and she was able to communicate with him on her own, honey, I was so dang on happy. Now, mind you, we're cool. But I just feel like y'all can coordinate your own relationship now. I don't have to be a middleman. And I gave up on that a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, how moms and dads, but I can only speak from a mother's perspective. Like, how we try, and I used to do this, and I say, I ain't doing this no more. I ain't doing it. Because if they wanted to, they would. And I could say the same about me when he took care of her for the first 3 years. If you wanted to, you would. You would be here if you wanted to, because there is no excuse. People, honey, move mountains for the people that they love. And you mean to tell me you can't even bring a birthday gift? That's a poor excuse. There is none, right? And so parents, we try to be the middleman for the absent parent. Oh, your daddy bought you this gift, knowing good and well you bought it, but you put the daddy name on it, or you bought it, you put the mama name on it, so that they can feel like, oh my, because it's always the absent parent that they just want the most, ain't it? And then you have to try your best, like, and I'm sitting over here day in and day out, and all you can think about is your damn daddy or your damn mom. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, whatever. And then, of course, when me and Ricardo got together, like, it was never, Ricardo had never stepped into being the middle person. Like, I cannot remember a time in the 20 years, in the 19 years that me and Ricardo been together, where he has ever said anything negative about my baby daddy. I can't think of not one time. Now, me, I call him every name under the sun. If he was on here right now, I'd cuss him out 2 or 3 times. And then call him and be like, what's up? Because he really is my friend, y'all. But Ricardo never got into the middle. He never overstepped his boundary. Ricardo just came in just so peaceful and so quiet, and just formed a relationship with Zaria. She was never forced to call him dad. I never once told, because Zaria knew her dad. She had a dad. She called him dad. Like that's her dad. You know, and I told her to call Ricardo whatever she felt comfortable. But personally, y'all know I'm from the South, and my parents don't play that you call adults by their first name. So it was never you get ready to call him Rick or Ricardo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you would have had to put a handle on it, like my mom and daddy would say. But, you know, he stepped in and he started doing things like dads would do. And because Zaria was so young, she was 4 years old. She started to recognize that as what dads would do. Oh, he's at my recital. Oh, he's painting my fingernails. Oh, he's letting me paint his fingernails. Oh, we're having tea parties. You know, oh, he's at my birthday. And another birthday, and another birthday. Oh, I want to play softball. We don't have a coach. Oh, he's my softball coach. He signed up to be my softball coach. Oh, he taught me how to ride a bike. He was there on my first day of school. You know, and for 19 years, Ricardo's never missed anything that had to do with any of our children. But Zaria was first. He's never missed. Ricardo go to every open house. You know, I mean, the parents, me and Ricardo be together at every open house. Any important or non-important thing, it don't even have to be important. We go as a team. We go together. IEP meeting, we are going. Open house, we going. Tell that job, you'll see them when you see them. Because, baby, you close your eyes today, they're going to have somebody within the next 5 hours to replace you. So, yeah, we go together. We're a team when it comes to these children. So that's mine. You can leave it right there. Or put it back. It was in that bag. And so we always did things together. So yeah, it was yeah. No, so Z lived with her dad for the first 3 years. Me and her dad was together in a relationship. So technically, yes and no. No, she didn't live with him solely because I still came home. But he was the sole provider for her, along with my parents. My parents helped out tremendously. But that's her dad. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that dad should step in and step up and have the same equal responsibility as moms. You know what I'm saying? But I also didn't have to tell Ricardo any of that. I didn't have to say, so we going to the, I didn't even think that he would come. Cause you know, you're just not used to it. You know, whatever the case may be. Now you want to be there on the first day of school. You want to be at the IEP meeting. You know, Zaria had to have a lumpectomy when she was 5 years old. You know, we all at the hospital together. You know, they have learned to just really co-parent. So yeah. And no, Zaria is not legally adopted by Ricardo. She didn't need to be. You know, she had her dad present. And you know, my thing is, as a mom, you know, when you're a mom and you know how hard you go for your kid or your children, and you want the parent who, you know, you want them to go equally as hard. Like, you know, I think you know, in thinking back, I just really wanted him to do the same amount I was doing. It wasn't like he wasn't doing nothing, you know. But, you know, I always feel like you're not doing enough when it comes to my children. You ain't doing enough. and you can do more. Okay? So, you know, but with Ricardo, I didn't even need to contact anybody, her daddy, my dad, or otherwise, because he was like, well, I don't know what y'all got going on. This ain't got nothing to do with me. What we getting ready to do with this baby? What she need? What she got going on? What she want to do? We gonna put her in dance? Okay. What she like? He was immediately like, what are her interests? What are we gonna do? Zari wasn't interested in nothing, by the way. Zari didn't like nothing. Zaria liked to just sit at home, play with her dolls, and just have tea parties all day. Zaria didn't like to dance. She didn't like cheer. We put her in every damn thing, trying to figure out what her interests were. Zaria didn't like piano. We put her in piano lessons. We put her in tap, jazz, ballet. She ain't like to do any of it. We put her in soccer. We put her in basketball. Baby, when I tell you we put her in everything, trying to figure out what, we put her in art. We try to do everything. We put her in softball. And she played softball from the time she was 7 until she graduated high school. So softball stuck. That was what she, you know, that's what she liked. But no. Somebody said, do Ricardo got any biological children? What it? Zari, no, I'm just playing. No, but if somebody's trying to come forward on the line, let me wrap this little thin little ponytail up. Cause Dave, you done had 19 years. I would have took yours in too. Like, don't come down. Nah. But no. I know, you know, she loved comfy clothes, honey. No, we thought we was gonna have some, so we got started immediately trying. Right? We're gonna have 6 kids. We're gonna have 6 kids. We're gonna have 6 kids. Have them right now. Then I got pregnant and was like, oh, okay, I'm pregnant. I'm about to have a baby with this man. So is it similar with your adoptive children too, co-parenting? Oh no, we don't co-parent. We don't co-parent. The adoptive parents, even with open adoption and co-parenting, is not the same. We co-parented. We didn't even co-parent. My baby daddy did what he wanted to do when he wanted to do it, if he wanted to, when he wanted to. And yes, I ain't care because you was on child support, baby. Cool. Baby, y'all know the story. He couldn't wait till she turned 17 in 59 seconds. He called down to that child support office so quick. Hey, my baby about to be 18 tomorrow. She gonna be 18 tomorrow. Oh, child. For somebody that wanted to be on child support, couldn't wait to get off. Child. But yeah, and the crazy part is she was like 13 when he wanted to be on child support. Cool. You own it now. Thank ya. We appreciate your entire ministry. And I saved up the money on the little debit card that they sent or whatever. And at Zaria's 16th birthday, by that time, yeah, we was on Raising Coaches at this point. So on Zaria's 16th birthday, I gave her the debit card with all the child support money on it. And you know, we went and got her a savings account. Well, I took some of it out and made a money cake with it, and then the rest of it I left on the debit card. So Zaria got her debit card, her child support debit card, when she was 16. And I kept the money that he was sending on the debit card. Because by that time, you know, I was in my career. My husband, you know, in his career. And, child, give my baby this card and it's mine. So, BP. I love debit card, child. I love debit card. But, yeah. But with adoption, so here's the difference, right? With a single mom or a single dad, the absent parent has to be intentional about co-parenting, because you still have a responsibility to that child. You have not given up any rights. You have not signed any paperwork for somebody else to adopt that child. And he wasn't gonna let nobody adopt. Like, he loved his kids. Okay, now that's one thing about my baby daddy, but he loved them kids. And I never asked him, because I already knew how he felt about it. I never was like, you need to let my husband adopt Zaria, because, oh no, he wasn't going for that child though. That wasn't even gonna come off my lips. Because, you know, I already knew, like, he loved his kids down. He loved his kids down. And so, with that, because you still have responsibility to your children, that means you have a responsibility to co-parent and do what you need to do for those kids. On the other hand, with adoption, the responsibility is moved away, because now you have given up your right to the children. So the adoptive parent shouldn't now, we shouldn't expect the biological parent to carry any type of burden, even if we have open adoption, because they have given up their right as a parent to do so. And just because I don't necessarily feel like they should be punished, because sometimes you want to be a parent, but you just don't have the see my daughter could have went into foster care. See, this is why I don't judge people. If it wasn't for my village, if it wasn't for kinship care, because black people don't adopt. Black people been doing kinship care, Pookie. They stay with grandma, they stay with auntie, they stay with their cousins, all that. A lot of times black people don't go the legal route of adoption, but adoption being adopted up in the black community. Okay. And if it wasn't for my mom and my daddy and my village, my baby could have been in foster care. Because I was 19 and not really understanding how to be a parent and, you know, whatever. I can't judge nobody. You know what I'm saying? But did I want did I want my baby? Yes. Did I want to be her mama? Absolutely. Did I love her? I did. Could I care for her? I couldn't. I'm just going to keep it 100. I couldn't. I ain't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. I was so broke. I was a college student. If it wasn't for my mom and daddy, my baby could have ended up in the system. She could have ended up in the system. So, you know, but just because they have given their right up, don't mean that they shouldn't, if at all possible, and if in safe situations, that they don't have some access to their biological child, because every situation is different. So while we don't co-parent, because they shouldn't have that burden after they've already given up that right, but they still should be able to have access, because just because you gave up that right don't mean that you didn't want the baby. You know, now if you just, because there are some people that just absolutely don't want the child for whatever reason. And again, no judgment, right? Then hey, no harm, no foul, you know. But for me, with my adoptive children, I don't burden their biological parents with co-parenting things, because that's not the definition. Co-parenting is, we're going to do this together, but y'all gave that right up. So I don't need you to help me parent them. I have no expectation of you. I don't have, you know, like, my expectation for my baby daddy would be something totally different from my expectation for any biological parent of my children, because they signed their name to give that up. They gave that part up, but they didn't give up loving that child. You know, they didn't give up, you know, wanting to care for that child, know how that child is doing. They didn't give that up. you know. So if a biological parent decided they want to give a birthday gift, a Valentine's Day present, if they decide that they want to show up at a birthday party, if they want to invite us to something, you know, I'm grateful. Because they don't have to. Because they don't have, you know, there's no binding contract or whatever, you know. They don't have to. But if they want to, I'm absolutely grateful for that. So, while we don't co-parent, because I think that co-parenting is something, you know, totally different. Like, I would have totally different expectations if we was in a co-parenting situation. But with my children's biological parents, I don't have any expectations at all. I don't put any expectations on them whatsoever. You know, I allow it to go how it goes. Because when my children turn 18 and they have questions, you know, well, why didn't this parent, or why didn't this grandparent, or why didn't it? And I can say, well, here you go, here's the number, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But yeah. Too many people. I know that's right. If the people are safe, then by all means, honey, I want everybody to be loving up on my children. But yeah. But Ricardo legally adopted Boosie, Ayden, and Carly. Y'all, Ayden, I can't. Child, I'm so sick of him. I just don't.
Look.
Do you think I'm a helicopter mom?
I don't know what that is.
A helicopter mom is like a mom that just like overly be on you like white on rice, like every move you make. Buzz.
I always say like that. Nah. Ooh.
I'm not a helicopter mom. I need to ramp it up a little bit. Because I want to be a helicopter mom. Ayden said I'm not a helicopter mom. I thought that I was. I'm getting ready to rev it up a little. How can I? Okay, he's gone. I was about to ask him, how do he think I can be a better mom? How do you think I can be a better mom? Somebody said, ask Boosie, but Boosie not.
You want me to answer that? All right.
If it's letting you get your phone, go back to your room.
No. I'm working towards that. How could she be a better mother? Be less lenient.
Less lenient?
Wait, what's lenient mean? Okay,
let me tell y'all so.
Wait, what does lenient mean? Like, more than...
You said the word! Okay.
I think lenient means like let you do stuff, right? Yeah, be more lenient. Like, I mean, lately, I feel I've been doing stuff. You've been letting me go to games, you know, chilling. So right now, so far, it's like I told you, like, you feel me, like, my New Year's resolution was, like, feel me, like...
Why did y'all... Where is that lady?
Listen.
Jennifer, I'm coming for you. Because why would you have me ask Ayden anything?
Listen, though. Like, you know how I told you, my New Year's resolution to be a man of my word. You don't have to wake up, to do your chores. Like, I'm going to do my chores, you feel me? Like, I'm a man of my word.
I said, Ayden, how can I be a better mother? I'm a man of my word. I'm going to be better mom. See, this how good I am to my kids. It's nothing I can do better. They can be better. They can be better children.
No, I'm saying don't wake me up and do your chores and get up. Let me sleep in.
Oh, he crazy. He said, okay, so me being a better mother means letting my child sleep in till 3 o'clock because I don't never wake you up until like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
No, that's what I was gonna ask you this the other day too, right? You know how you wake me up, then wake Zach up, and it takes him longer to get ready. And all I do, I have my clothes out.
Nope. Because I already know what you're gonna say.
What am I about to say?
You gonna say, go on, wake Zach up and get him ready, then come wake me up like 15, 20 minutes later. Yeah, I know you. Absolutely not. Because you know what you like.
No, like, no. If I have my stuff ready, I just gotta brush my teeth, do my hair. And that's really it. Like, and take my medicine. Like, that's not much to do. And I'll be the first one at the door. Mom, I can get that stuff done quick enough. Like, you get Zach ready, you record it up. Hey, Ayden, wake up. I'm up. Okay, cool. Like, you know, that's an extra 15 minutes. Ayden get sleep in. Like, maybe even like 5. Like, it's
Okay, all right. Extra 5 minutes.
So you gonna start that tomorrow?
Okay, now you're pressing it. Because, see.
We can see how I do tomorrow.
Okay, we can see how you do tomorrow.
Well, if it don't do well, you don't have to do it no more.
Right, because I already know you.
Mom,
You like, first of all, you wake up with attitude.
Like, don't talk.
So you don't want people to talk. Okay, so see, this is what I'm saying for those people in the back, because there's always somebody in the back. You wake up, Ayden, you don't even say nothing to him. You just go say something to Boosie, and you wake him up so sweet. No, but Ayden, you just wake him up. Ayden, get it.
Yeah.
He don't want to be talked to. Like, so y'all want me to do something to appease y'all, but my son don't even want me to do it. Okay, so noted. Don't wake him up at 1 o'clock to do his chores. Wake him up at 3 o'clock on the weekends to do his chores.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Like,
okay, this is how I can be a better mother.
Don't have too many errands.
The hell? Oh no! Now you prep.
No. We went to basketball today. And we had like 30 different errands after that. And I was dying in that. I mean, I got what I needed. But I still, like, at least tell me, like, Mom, how many errands? No. Try to shorten that schedule a little bit on the weekend.
Chaplain.
Like, I'm like, bro, we here, like, what the heck, bro?
He said not to run errands.
I didn't say not to run and don't run, like, that many that day. Like, unless it's really urgent, like, oh, you know you cooking that night. Oh, okay, go to the store and get your stuff. Not stuff, like, you know, stuff that you want, like for, like, snacks and stuff. Go get that on the weekend. More like Sunday. Cause, like, Saturday, I need a day to rest. But I done worked all weekend.
Work doing what?
All week.
Ayden, get out of my face.
My thing about sports and all that, like, even do it this time.
You heard your dad. He said, well, stop playing sports.
Like, Dad, you don't want this, bro. You can't catch me on the field. You can't catch me on the field.
Okay. So, being a better mother in this household requires letting Ayden sleep in to 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I didn't say 3. I said, wake bro up.
No, on the weekends. You don't want to be woke up and told to do your chores.
Like,
we're up at 10:30, 11 o'clock. Okay, we're walking around. We cleaning up. I'm stumbling over a bag of trash.
Yo.
Dishes in the sink. He's still asleep.
Yo.
Okay, so now it's 1 o'clock. He's still asleep. Okay, wake up and do your chores. Mm-hmm. So now don't wake him up at 1. Wake him up at 3.
Cause like I heard sleep is healthy for you, and sleep helps you grow more. So you going to sleep.
Wake him up 5 minutes later than I wake Princeton up, but don't say nothing to him in the mornings.
I ain't say don't say nothing to me. I said I just don't like talk like, and then do this, do that. Like, bro, don't talk to me, bro. Don't talk to me. Okay. Now, okay, and then claim Prince's cage. Okay, cool. One thing, just don't talk to me in a full sentence. You can say 3, 2 words to me. If you say a full sentence, I'm gonna get attitude. Like, it's just, you're tired. Like, your brain's not really functioning right now. And you overstimulate my brain already. I just woke up like, bro, don't talk to me, cuz. Like, don't talk to me. Like, Ayden wake up. Cause make sure you clean Prince's cage for me. Cool. I understand that. Cool. Ayden wake up. Brush your teeth. Bro, don't talk to me. I'm gonna brush your teeth, do your hair, crack your car out, don't. I know what I got to do,
but don't do it. So here's the thing: if I come out here and he's sitting on the couch, chilling.
I do be doing that. Cause we don't leave to a certain time. We leave at different times of the day.
So I'm just assuming that you done did all this and ain't done none of it. Because when I ask you, have you done? No.
You have to take medicine? No. No.
So
I'm being
so he
honest,
don't
though.
want me to say nothing to him.
I'm
That's
being
what.
honest,
Okay, so
though.
don't worry about it. I won't say
Why
anything
know,
to you
gang,
tomorrow.
I'm being honest though. Like for real,
I'm not
and
gonna
you
say
had asked
anything
me
to
that-
you
If
tomorrow.
you had asked me that like a year ago, you know damn well I would have lied. I would have said no. I mean, I would have said yeah, I took it. I went to school with no medicine took. Now you know I would have lied like a year ago, but nah. See, I'm actually trying to do better, and I've been saying nah, I ain't been doing. Nah, I ain't do my hair. Nah, you can tell if I do my hair. Nah.
Right. So here's what I'm gonna say. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake you up 5 minutes later than I wake up boost.
And watch, we gonna get out the house same time.
I'm not
Everything
gonna
will
say
be done.
anything to you.
You better
Good
do.
morning.
Good morning. Keep it moving.
And that's it.
Keep moving.
Now let one thing be missed. One.
I ain't gonna be missed.
He said, let him run his own truck. I tried that. Right. No, sir. I tried that. I tried the little charts. We didn't try all these things. I've allowed Ayden. I said, I didn't let it go where, okay, well, you ain't going to wash the dishes every night. Cool. Okay. Now, I done let it go for 1 night, 2 nights, 3. Oh, no. Next, see, you ain't going to have maggots in my sink, homeboy. I ain't finna be living with the rats and the roaches. Is you crazy? No, like he want to be an adult, and boy, bye.
I do, bro. I'm saying that tiny home go come in, bro.
Oh, chill, just throw the trash at him at this point, boy. Okay, thank you for your input, sir. I appreciate your entire ministry on how I can be a better mother. Just allow him to do whatever he wants to do. Just allow him to do whatever he wants to do.
Nah, not that. It's just like, bro, like you like.
How can Ricardo be a better daddy? You should have been in here doing that. What is going on? How can your daddy be a better
How can
daddy?
dad be a better dad? See, you get paid for doing work, but like you never done work for your love. And like
You get paid for doing work.
Nah, I'm saying like that. Now you gotta see what come from. Like I don't want to say like you never like be home more, but like that's how the bills get paid. You feel me? So like.
So I don't pay bills.
I ain't saying all that. Like,
My kids swear I don't pay. My kids swear I don't work and pay bills.
I know you do. I'm just saying. I'll be I forgot to pay the storage bill. I be hearing you say that. Like you act like I don't hear you, but I be listening. Like I can have headphones on. I still be listening. Not like I was saying. Dad could be home more often. Like instead of taking a freaking food line shifts, he could come with me to the gym.
So you want
Dad to
us
work out with me more.
So you want us to be more catering to Ayden's schedule?
Yes, bro.
Oh, so
Yeah, my track coach did say I need to work on my footwork. No, not for track. Like he said, I need my own personal trainer for a running back position. He said I need to try to get.
So the way that we can be
My
better
dad
parents
wanna
is
run
to
back.
be
I said,
more
my dad
catering
wanna
to
run
Ayden.
back.
Don't
He said,
Ricardo
"You
shouldn't
gonna
take
do
no
it?"
extra jobs to get more money. He just needs to come to the gym with Ayden. The gym membership that he paid for by taking those extra jobs.
So when I train, you know what I'm saying, my price is a little steep.
I don't know. If we go in the gym, we doing what Ayden do. I'm saying, my dad's gonna come back limping and all that. I'm telling you, dad's gonna go through crazy amounts of work with me. Like, you can't squat what I can squat at this age.
Crazy. You know how much I was squatting in high school?
I thought
That's
you
in
was
high
gonna say,
school.
stop
That's
knocking
30
me
years
out.
ago.
Yeah, but
Stop
it ain't fell
uppercutting
off
me
from
to
that.
the Lord.
Dad,
It ain't fell off
Stop
my bed.
lashings. Stop the lashings.
mother. He said he can squat 185 10 times.
I can squat more than 185.
I can
That's
too.
nothing. 185 is nothing.
Dad, he is 43 years old, and I would like to see
Just because he's 43 don't mean that he...
I would like to see him squat 185. I would like to see Dad
I would
squat.
squat 185 with ease.
I would squat 205 with ease.
Yeah, I squat 300 with ease.
No, he would not. Now he's feeling himself. He would not squat no 300 pounds at 43 years old. I don't. Not even my coach to do
When
that.
I was your age, I was squatting 500.
Now, Ricardo.
Dad, you
now, Ricardo.
At 15, you were squatting 500 pounds.
Well, you said you can squat 185
Yeah.
right now. Okay, well, come squat me.
Go
I'm not
squat.
180. I'm not even 185.
Look.
squat you?
You say you could squat 205?
Yeah.
Okay, well come squat me.
Mom,
I'm not
let me go
185.
put a shirt on.
What are you talking about squat? Like how much?
Like, put
Now Ricardo, him and Han.
I'm
just tired. I mean, when I was in high school, twice removed. Wait a
I
minute.
can pick that up. I can pick you. I could really pick that up.
500 with ease.
I can pick that up.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
I can pick you up too.
Lakeisha, I would like to hear Boosie's answers too, but I promise you, he only got a little bit of time to play that game. He's not coming in.
Yeah, he not
He
getting
ain't coming. Boosie, come here.
Let me finish that game real quick. That's what you gonna say. Let me finish this game real quick.
Nah, he just practicing. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
He ain't practicing.
But yeah.
How can I be a better mom?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
He says that.
Let's see what he said.
What? How can dad be a better dad? Oh, well, hold up now, damn it. Wait one minute. He said he's already the best. So I'm not the best? I'm not the best mom? Well, why you smiling? Why you laughing? Why you laughing? You're not laughing. I literally hear you laughing. How can I be a better mom?
I don't know. I'm gonna
Should
throw
I-
this pillow on your head.
No, you're not.
Have room there.
Should I let you get dressed by yourself in the morning?
Let Aiden do it.
Let Ayden get dressed. Ayden gets dressed by himself in the morning all the time.
No, let Aiden dress me.
Oh, Aiden's not gonna dress you in the morning. He don't even want to get up.
I'm gonna throw this controller on your head.
Princeton, don't play with me.
It was a soft controller.
Say what?
It was a soft controller.
Oh,
I'll tell you. But my other one,
let him go ahead and throw them back. Dishes need to be washed every night before bed. Yeah, we tried that. And child, he was in trouble all the time. I can't hardly take it. Every time I would say, wash those dishes before bed. And the next thing you know, he was always getting in trouble. So we just do what it is. What it is. So I'm gonna let you get yourself dressed tomorrow. No. Oh yeah. Or let your daddy do it.
I don't know.
No. Let your best daddy get you dressed in the morning. Now how you okay. Now how you want me to get you dressed in the morning and your daddy can't get you dressed, but he the best dad? You don't know. Your daddy not gonna know the answer to that? No. Well, he should. Oh, well, guess what? What about you ride the bus home from school? How about that?
Bus.
Yeah, bus. Why you got that nasty look on your face? You got to ride the bus home tomorrow from school.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
Your daddy ain't gonna be able to come pick you up. No, he's not. He gonna be at work. So how you gonna get home? The bus. Or Pat and Turner. That's your left foot and your right foot. Pat your feet and turn the corner.
Oh, Winnie Pooh.
Winnie Pooh. Oh, Winnie Pooh not coming to pick you
Oh,
up.
my go-kart, because it's fast.
Your go-kart fast?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I guess. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Parlay. Okay, Princeton, you literally got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes, homeboy.
If it's 7:30, then yeah. If it's not 7:30, then no, I can't drop you.
Yeah, I think so.
But you don't even like to be woken up in the morning, so I'm gonna let you sleep.
No. When it comes to sports, I would do anything. Mother, no,
Goodbye.
you don't understand. I am eat, sleep, breathe football now. I don't think you understand. I'm starting to eat healthy now. I'm actually I'm eating so much where I want to gain weight. Now grandma did say that this didn't make sense to me. And I was thinking this too. I sweat. As much as I sweat throughout that week, I got football, track. Like, I sweat overly. I sweat more than the football players. I gotta go to another practice. Like, I'm losing weight when I gain it. You feel me? Like, I eat a lunch, then I go to practice. Weight loss. You feel me? I weighed myself the other day. I was 120 when I did my max. Weighed myself the other day, I'm 126. Like, stop playing with it. Go tomorrow, I'm gonna be like 120 again. And I really think about, like, I'm really locked in on football. Like, this year I actually have a good chance to start. Like, I'm in the weight room. Like, look, basketball game, right? I'm in the weight room. We chilling in the weight to go eat. I'm in jeans, a jacket. Me and bro, like, bro, we want to work out. We asked coach. One of the coaches said no. I'm like, no, I'm not taking for no for answer. I asked the other coach. I said, coach, can I work out? Can I do some squats? He said no. The other one said, he said, yeah, you can work out. Just don't do nothing with a barbell. We want to do. Let's stack that. Look, we want to do squats. Oh.
No, because it's salmon.
You just gonna eat salmon?
Oh, I'm just eating broccoli and Alfredo. I'm not doing chicken.
I'm putting it down. So anyways, so we asked coach, we said, coach, can we squat? So he's like, yeah. Yeah. Jeans on, Air Forces on, jacket on. I'm not creasing it though. I took my shoes off, put them to the side. Oh, fuck that. I'm squatting in socks. We put like 245 on there. Me and my homeboy wanted.
Child, if you don't go take a shower.
Listen, me and my homeboy wanted to beat our necks. We got 185 max, but I did to a 5. He just didn't see me do it. So I go over there, stretch. Now I get down. My knee pop. Got down. I squatted. I went
Ayden, please.
And I went up, and I did it. And then I swear, like
That Marilyn, thank you.
What's she saying?
Do I trust Ayden to care for me
Yeah.
when I'm older? Oh, yes.
Exactly. Trying.
Yeah.
Not ever. Now I might get on your nerves. Now, but when you get older, you crippled and stuff like.
When I get older and crippled,
Yeah, like you can't get off the bed type.
I'm not gonna be no crippled.
You might.
You know
that
what?
remote right there.
On second thought.
Pass me that remote right there.
On second thought, I might have to do a little shifting.
Alright, so look.
Yeah.
So then there's like 5 varsity players in there. And like it's crazy amount of JV. I'm like, no, I'm about to squat this 185. I get down. I did 3. They're like, alright, bracket. I said, no, I'm about to keep going. They're like, oh, okay, bet. I kept going. Tell you, this joint right here, I don't know where it was, but it felt like a sharp pain. But when I stopped it, no. I said, I'm about to impress these dudes. Like, they varsity players squatting like 305. I'm not squatting this to 185 that's like me. Kept going. I'm telling you, everybody else that did the 185 after me, I squatted 10. Homeboy get on. 5. Homeboy get home.
And that's why you came home hurting.
Nah, it was just sharp pain right here. When I got pushed up, I was like, it's probably just muscle.
Child.
Like, look at that.
Get your clock. Ayden.
Like, bro, like, I'm good different.
Yeah, you are.
So many days, Kimberly. So many days.
Not really.
I need to
Woo! Ow.
every day.
Bless you. Ask the girl. Oh, the girl's not here. To the girls, their mom is perfect. Boosie loves you. Oh, I know.
126.
I know he do.
126.6.
That scale off.
I'm about to weigh myself again.
Ricardo, how can I be a better wife? Y'all, look at this big piece of birthday cake Ricardo got on his plate.
It's actually 2 slices in
Go ahead, boy.
Did they see me?
Child. Probably so. Who knows? If you wasn't so busy being
No, I weigh 142.
David Hasselhoff.
I think I weigh 142. Bro, I need to weigh 140.
This is lemon. What is this, Ricardo?
there.
Pink lemonade. Pink lemonade is the cake.
He quickly said yeah.
Yeah. Immediately gets on. Listen, Sherry, I'm talking about took over quickly.
I'll put you
Ricardo,
on.
what how can I be a better wife? So you like your son, you like
Hey,
Boosie.
man, I know you lying.
Take me on more vacations.
You see that?
Take you on more vacation. Oh, you know what, baby? You and Boosie better hold hands and skip down the yellow brick road together because
Let me in the sister circle.
Stephanie, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no, but I'm gonna ask him and see what he say. Would Ayden choose Jersey Mike's over his mom?
Like.
It's over for you.
Give me a reason.
That is the reason.
Like, it's just plain like choose your mom or Jersey Mike's. Like, if I choose my mom, ain't no more Jersey Mike's left in the world. That's what she's saying.
How you gonna buy it anyway without your mom? So how you gonna get it?
See, I'm 15 though. I'm gonna be 15 and a half. So that means I get a job for them.
Yeah, like you ain't got it yet.
Don't matter.
Your job is at the moment.
At the moment.
At the moment. So now until you get a job, how you gonna pay for Jersey Mike's?
Bitcoin streaming.
Boy,
Boy, bye.
No money to put on Bitcoin.
Bitcoin my big butt, boy, bye.
You ain't got no phone. How you gonna put it on Bitcoin?
I don't know.
Laptop,
Chromebook.
Chromebook.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
How am I gonna pay?
Ricardo said get him flued out. Ricardo, please. If
I'm
he
putting on. I'm putting it on. That's all I'm kissing.
Buy me out. You had to use your fan.
Yeah.
child, this is what I'm saying. I can't have nothing.
Been working too much.
I can't have a diggity dog. I can't even have my perimenopause fan in peace. I can't have nothing in peace at all.
Why not?
I mean, cause y'all use everything I own. I got it. Don't even matter. I can have some Bath and Body Works lotion, some Victoria's Secrets perfume. Y'all will spray that like it's cologne.
I thought you said what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine.
No, what's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. Oh,
New York City,
Who said
please
that?
go easy on
What
me.
they say that?
that's what I said in my vows. You don't remember my vows?
Don't forget the trash.
He said, "Don't talk to him. Don't ask him to do nothing, Ricardo."
Don't answer me. I
He
don't care
said,
about
don't-
that 2 o'clock in the morning.
I won't in the morning. I will keep it moving to work when you need to be dropped off at work hours.
I will go ahead and get them done when I ate this in this cake.
Oh my God! Not Jersey Mike, so they get on my nerves bad. Can't neither one of them think of how I can be a better mother, but will choose Jersey Mike's over me. Lord, thank God that I know that they just children. What'd you say, Ricardo?
Boosie teacher just sent a long message.
Oh, well, let me see, honey. I'm nosy. Let me see what the teacher done sent. Okay. Princeton, come here. No, come here. I don't care about that. That don't have anything to do with what I'm getting ready to ask you. Oh my God, today. Oh, she ain't playing.
I don't know about the ice cream. I don't like ice
You just got a class dojo from your teacher. For what?
Who cake? What flavor?
Are you part of the group that's talking, playing, and not following directions?
No.
You're not part of that group?
No.
Okay. Are you part of the group that's causing distractions, disruptions
No.
in the classroom? Oh, talking back.
No. No.
Okay, now. Are you participating in classwork?
Yes. What?
Tried several incentives and nothing is proven effective. I've had to decrease giving out PAW form. PAWs. You got a PAW form?
No.
Let me see your Friday
Right.
folder.
I literally don't.
The people that got in trouble got PAW forms this week. I didn't even check your Friday folder. Let me hand it in. Why you laughing?
You got a paw for me and you're done. You're done.
I'm so confused as to why you're laughing.
I've been there.
Yeah, you might have been
Not
there.
a paw form though.
It better not be a paw form. It looked like a damn paw form. Look, wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on, wait, hold on. Let me see. Let me see.
It's a field trip.
Okay.
No duh.
Boy, you got that paw for me.
Boy, he was like, he said, what's this?
Cause I literally.
He was like, what?
Hold on. Wait a minute. She said she sent home paw forms. Okay, this say class is planning Moravian cookies.
I only got two
Okay.
papers.
And so you sure you've been doing your work. You've been saying the truth, okay? Because knowing that was me, boy, I wasn't saying.
We know you would have lied. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. We know. We know.
Yeah, that paw form would have been the trash.
Mommy.
It says, oh, if you receive a second paw form, you will receive a consequence.
What, ISS? Like, yo.
I mean,
What's
they
that?
I don't know.
He ain't got one. So
That's what I'm saying. What's the second consequence?
we ain't worried about it. He ain't got one.
Mommy, look. I got 200.
She said y'all talking way too much, not being able to get the.
That's not me.
He said he ain't in that group.
I mean, that is what I'm saying, though. Like, if that is my son, you feel me? Like, why wouldn't you have been addressed the motive?
Huh?
Like, he talking, he not doing his work, he talking back. Why would you not have been addressed it? And you just now sitting one out.
The same way
Instead of
that
sitting
your
a Paul for him.
the same way that your teachers didn't address
Yeah.
when you was doing it.
But I'm just saying, like, that's elementary school. Like, you should be, like, bro, they would have been, it was more on my tail in elementary school, got the devil. But that was more on my tail in elementary school than freaking middle school. Really think about it. So I'm saying, if Zach was doing that, you should have been did that. Like, so I'm saying, like, that's another reason to believe, bro. You feel me? Like,
No, I don't feel you, cause you done ruined it for everybody that came after you, honey.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie to.
Okay.
I'm trying to be
Great
so
job. You did
You're
awesome.
not gonna eat it. Ooh, heartburn. Come on.
Okay, you got 100. Oh, you got 102.
No,
Okay, well,
200.
oh, you got 200s. You get to. Oh, give me high
You're
five.
not
Could you?
feeling science no more.
It's
Well,
not
he ain't
science.
fail. He ain't fail. He got like an 8.
That's
Uh-oh.
reading. That's reading.
Okay, give me high
It's
five.
literally on a.
Cause you did that, honey. 200s. Period. Okay. Okay, cause baby, honey, the way your teacher came with this email, baby, I'm gonna have to start checking your Friday photos on Friday. I don't know, cause y'all. All right, cause you know I can't sign this parental. I can't sign this. What's this? Oh, come here.
So I can give you a cupcake.
I
You're not gonna eat that.
I'm gonna try.
Let me get that little piece.
What's that?
Here,
For your face.
I'm about to choke on that cake.
There you
I'm
go.
putting it
Try.
on. I'm putting it down.
That's
If you get it, you get it.
Honey, if you don't get out of my face.
Like, look at me.
It's straw. I told you not eating that. Why you
What
eating
is that?
It's
Strawberry crumble, and you don't eat strawberry. That's strawberry cake.
Bro, just take a bite, bro. You remember your New Year's resolution was to try new things? Go ahead and bite it, buddy. Bite it. Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't
See,
it?
that's your same resolution for the past 5 years.
Try it, buddy.
No, it hasn't.
Well, he graduated to Syria. He ain't Syria.
Woodmill.
Woodman. Yeah.
Woodmill.
Okay, go on, try it.
It's not as bad as just strawberry, bro.
I knew it.
Spit it out.
Yeah.
No, duh.
You knew he would. I knew he would.
Hey, hold on.
I like
I got a
strawberry.
question for you. Hey, right. Dang it, back up.
Move! Like, honey, I'm trying to step down. I'm the one with the toe.
All right. Rate the haircut 1 through 10.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Come on, mullet.
You gotta get your arm.
I'm putting
No,
it out.
back.
Come on.
Hey, then pick up this. You got literally on the
Really?
floor. Yeah.
Can I go
Napkin or
flip?
something.
What's ointment?
This is what she prescribed you.
What's ointment?
What?
I don't know what it is.
What I'm doing.
I'm putting it on.
Turn around.
Putting it on.
Turn this
Oh, they
way.
said 10. Thank you. Like, I appreciate it.
For what?
My haircut.
Your shoes
She
suck.
actually cooked, though. Don't hold, like.
All right. What I want you to do is
It's get some?
Is that maybe?
get some
No,
sleep.
no,
Yeah, I do want you to get some sleep, but I want you to. I'm washing your hair in the bathtub.
Maybe Zach needed a taper. Mom, really need to charge Zach with a taper. Like, this is a taper. It's a low taper. Try
What?
Zach with a taper. For real. With a
I
muff-
won't
with a muff-
try Zach with nothing on that head, not that mullet. I want him to try not to get that. That's what I want.
I'm putting it on. I'm putting it on.
Hand me that pen so I can sign your Friday folder. Is it not
Clay
up there?
Thompson, don't ever. Actually, nah, never mind.
There's no pen over
He got a 10 out of 10, Daddy. Maybe Stallion, 10 out of 10, man.
here. Pen over here.
You compare to me to him all you want, man.
Megan ain't thinking about you. Hand me a pen.
Bro.
Megan ain't thinking about you. She thinking about
Clay
millionaires.
Thompson, really.
Oh, it's over there.
Like, bro, fine, man. Like, for real. People like, Ayden, why don't your mom trust you with social media? I'm like, bro.
Why don't your mom trust you with
why
social
don't
media?
your mom let you on social media? I'm like, if you want me to keep it a buck with you, I said, I'd probably slide with everybody to be on. Bro, I said, because I'll be reckless and I'll probably slide like Lotto, Vegas style. I'll probably slide everybody up. And then they like, oh, yep, that's the right decision not for you to have. I'm like, bro, you know you be doing that yourself. They're like, yeah, but they just don't respond. I said, I know. Like, bro.
You know why I don't trust you with social media?
Why not?
It's not because you were sliding in Meg Thee Stallion's DM.
She's not going to respond.
Right. So, I mean, I don't have to worry about her responding to you. I don't trust people on the internet, including you. You'll be people on the internet at that point.
What?
I don't know I don't know what you'll be trying to do on the internet. You could be trying to buy some illegal options.
I'm not. What?
I ain't even. It could be anything. Clothes.
Like, I ain't know clothes was illegal. In the United
Yeah,
States.
the ones that they were selling in your bathroom at school. Them kind of clothes. The ones that you didn't know that was stolen goods. Now
That
you
was
want-
not stolen goods.
Okay.
He's a reseller. I actually talked to him after that.
Right.
No, he showed me. He be posting on Facebook and all that. He resells. He showed me the receipts and all that.
Okay.
Okay. Bro, I had no money, but like, what hurts the look? You feel me? What hurts the look? Like, and was that the real reason?
Yeah, and you'll try to hook up with some girl in Arizona and be trying to sneak out my window.
My eyes good looking, man.
Hey, you're gonna have to.
I'm putting it on. I'm putting it on. Can you open this for me?
If this is what it's like having a teenage son, Oh gosh, please! I got 7 years.
Like, look at the odds.
Pray.
Like, look at the odds. Like, would
Just
you not get lost in
pray
these
every
odds?
day. No, nobody's getting lost. Lose yourself over
Man,
here.
Ma, you bugging. I'm thugging. She bugging. I'm thugging. You heard?
Stay near the cross.
I'm making my pineapple. Nah, you said it's $10. You gonna eat all of those? Yes, I'm gonna eat all of them. Not for fruit. I told you locked in.
Well, you take stuff out. You take everything out. Don't put it.
Cause this is blocking it. I'm gonna put it back.
Yeah, you're not getting social media. He got one that his friends say he got.
No, I don't.
But it ain't none of my electronics here.
Bruh.
It's on the school electronic. And soon as the school tell me that Ayden don't want social media on that school appointed Chromebook,
It's not though.
that's your inch, Mr. Postman. Baby, let me just be scrolling and see up my For You page.
Nah, I don't see that. Yo, I remember that.
Let me see it up my For You page one time.
Ma, you remember
Let
that?
me see Milli Vanilli on there.
You remember that?
And I
TikTok
know
channel?
something.
You remember that TikTok channel where they'll flip the camera on them? That's the camera challenge.
Definitely let me see
I'm
you
not
on that,
doing
and
that. That's actually
you really
disrespect.
gonna be in trouble.
Nah, somebody did that with my homeboy, and actually got mad when I pressed him. But I ain't do nothing about it. But not about to do that on my homeboy now. Like, look at you. You talking about my homeboy? Like,
Child,
They talking
I
about
want to see one video where Ayden come up. Now, if it's on somebody else's social media, because he done been on other people's Snapchats.
Wait, what? No, I haven't. No.
Ayden, I've been sent the Snapchats that you was in people's Snapchats. Exactly.
Nah, I have an explanation for that.
Ain't no damn explanation.
Y'all put me on.
Now, that's their Snap or whatever. But let me see something. My daughter definitely said she seen Ayden on social media. I can't remember which one though. It better be Raising Cultures.
Yeah, it must be right.
No.
I don't got no social media.
It don't let
I haven't
me
had
run
my phone for so long. Like, you ain't seen on nothing. Like, now, do I do TikToks with people? Of course. You got a fan? I do all the time. Shoot,
Oh Lord have mercy.
On Saturday today.
Right. Yeah, Ayden sitting up here acting like he don't have access to his phone. And have his phone all
I
the
do.
time.
So
So that-
admin abuse. Now, what makes you think that I would have a social media? Mom has my phone the rest of the time. She be going through it. She be doing what she want. And anytime my mom has went through that phone, and you ain't seen no social media, have you?
No, I haven't.
exactly.
However,
Which one?
y'all get slick.
How?
You probably done uninstalled it.
Ma, you got
deleted.
the whole Verizon app. You can see what I download. You can see what I take. You got all that. Like, bro, like, what I need to, like.
I seen Ayden on TikTok yesterday.
They said just kidding. Like, someone-
That is too funny. At least he got some rhythm. Yeah, I'm gonna let him get social media when he turn 18.
They're gonna see me everywhere now.
As you should. You a grown man at that point. I mean, at that point, you should have your own phone and everything, right?
It's so much big.
I was on TikTok the other day, and this lady said that her son was 15 years old, and she said that she really just never thought to check his phone, which is wild to me because I've been checking Ayden's phone since he had one. I'ma check that phone because anything you pay for, anything I pay for, it's mine. You borrowing it. Like I tell my kids all the time, you borrowing this room. This room that you sleep in belongs to me. Ain't no privacy, bruh. But she said that she went through her son's phone and what she saw in there broke her heart. Because she didn't think that her son would be talking like that. Ma'am, a 15-year-old, you didn't think that he was going to be talking about everything up under the sun? I mean, I guess some parents just feel like their babies can't do no wrong. Me, on the other hand, I don't even trust Boosie at 8. I don't trust him at Right.
Don't turn that game off.
I have YouTube Kids. That's just social media for kids.
You got a YouTube Kids. You got TikTok?
No.
Snapchat. The Snapchatter. Boosie said, I got YouTube Kids. That's it. But she was so heartbroken. And she was just saying how, you know, she should have checked his phone sooner. She just didn't think that he would be talking like that. And she didn't see. Every time I check Ayden's phone or go through the phone, anytime from the time I first started checking it, I always felt like there was going to be something that I would feel some type of disappointment. There's gonna be something like, and it was almost like who these other children? Cause yeah, like maybe that I don't know. You know, y'all. A lot of people think that I'm a weird parent when it comes to Ayden. So I don't know. People just feel like that I'm just overly much when it comes to him. So, you know, I don't be wanting to sound like I'm over, but if that's how you feel, that's just how you feel. But my son he's not allowed to be in group chats. He used to be. But as soon as he not even allowed to be in a group chat. I'm so sorry. Talk to him individually. Ain't no group chats. Until you turn 18, you can be in a group chat all you want. That group chat, I was like, I know you is got to be kidding me. Too much going on. Pictures, disrespectful language, explicit stuff, links, corn. Cause my baby right there, but just corn. And I'm just like, this is the group chat. Ooh, baby, let me tell you. Woo, baby, the group chat. And then I'm talking about like no, rating girl. Like, no, we not gonna do none of that. That's just no. Block it. I said, nope. I will take your phone indefinitely if I log on here and see you in another group chat. No. Talk to the children one-on-one. And it don't even matter. Like, I didn't. It. And his daddy tell him all the time. It don't matter if you caught in a stolen beat. You didn't know it was stolen. You going downtown too. I say it don't matter. Group chats are. I mean, one-on-one conversations they already can be cool. Crack. But them group chats. Ooh, y'all be careful. Be careful. They be planning stuff in the group chats. Woo! Group chats are wild. So they are, Sasha. Girl, I was just like, you know, and it, as a therapist, it's almost like I've seen it. I've seen everything under, like, so it wasn't like a shocker to me. What was in it was just like, man, y'all 13 and 14 years old. And it's more sad. It's sad that this is what y'all can't share football stories or workouts or, you know, oh, no. You got to share the weed man contact, all kind of stuff, guys. Oh, no. Man, group chats, you're done with that. When we were in college, the kids that couldn't do stuff was buck wild when they got to college. And you know what? I do agree to a certain extent that happens. Like when your parent just try to prevent you from doing anything. So I do agree to a certain extent. But I can, speaking for myself, I don't know. Like, I feel like, you know, my parents didn't allow us to do a whole lot of stuff. But it was like a healthy balance. And I feel like that's what, you know, but they didn't have to contend with social media either. Social media is a whole new beast when it comes to parenting now. Like, it's, you know, it's too much. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate your entire ministry. I got the girl, baby fat, honey, baby fat. Baby fit. And I like these little frames. What do I feel like the best advice I can give mothers nowadays? You know, I used to feel like I could, as a therapist, I used to work primarily with children and primarily with teens until my son became a teenager. And you know, now I try my best not to give advice as a mother, because every child and parent situation is so different. But as a therapist,
Mommy, can you put some of that thing that you put on my face on me?
yes, I can. But where's your best dad? Why you didn't ask your best dad?
Because you get in my nipples.
Your best dad could do everything that mom can do and better. Why are you still? Why is Toe still coming towards me? What is we doing? I can't do it until after you. I can't do it until after you. Don't do that. I can't stop. You see what you're doing? You see that? You have to take a bath first.
Mom, it's these pants that we even do. Or maybe-
Lord, this is just getting out of control.
Maybe it's the green ones.
Okay. Don't let's see. You cannot touch it. I'ma lather you up as soon as you get out the
What does
bathtub.
that mean?
That means I'm gonna slather it on you. But as a therapist, yes, I am still a licensed therapist, up to date. Just paid them dues and fees. I will say that put your child in therapy even if you don't think that they need it. As a teenager, I think that therapy probably is one of the best options. That and they can go kicking and screaming. Take them. It just provides them with an additional outlet that they didn't know that they needed. But sometimes they're not going to talk to the parent, and right now they talk to their friends, and they are more impressed by their friends, and they get all of their information from their friends, and that whatever their friends say is Bible. That's the law. Whatever the parents say right now between the ages of 13 to 17 it don't even matter. It don't even matter. They're heavily influenced by those friends. And so having an additional person outside of mom and dad to talk to your children, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a therapist, I'm saying that because I offer my children and giving them the option to have a therapist. Other advice I can give is, and this is age-old saying, don't ever say what your child would not do, because they're doing it. They're doing it. They might not be doing it in your presence, but they're doing it. They know people who are doing it. They know people who are,